coming here as a high school student was a phenomenal opportunity for me. It was one where I learned who I was, I learned about God, and was able to do it all in a setting where I could do the things that I loved. And so as a teacher, when I graduated from university, to have an opportunity to come into a place like this, a place that I know really well and appreciate, and to now be on the other end where I can be one of those people that can help students to grow in their faith and to grow in their understanding of who they are.
I love choirs. I love what choirs do. I love the music that they sing, and I really live for teaching those classes.
The plan when I got here was to work for a year or two and then get back to Winnipeg where I grew up and get back into a school out there. And this place it got into my blood. As I spent time here, I started to realize what a unique place this was. It's a different atmosphere, it's a different way of doing education. And you see those differences all over the place. You see those differences in the relationships between students, the relationships between students and staff, but even amongst the staff.
Because we have a small student population, one of the things that it allows is for students to become involved in a number of sports.
We've got small classes. We have teachers who are around after school. We have some teachers who come here almost every evening to do their own work, but their doors are open so that if kids need extra help, they can find adults in the building to help them with that.
In comparison to other schools, we perform at least twice as much, if not more. Through that performing, you learn a lot, and as a result, I think what happens is many of our groups reach a really high level of musicality based on the fact that they get to perform so much.
I was taking players home from a practice, and suddenly they're asking me about the Mennonite history class that they were taking, asking me about what Anabaptism means, what baptism means. Those are conversations that you don't have in other hockey dressing rooms, and I think those opportunities are some of the things that make MCI sports really unique and really important for our students.
Kids just find an opportunity to try things they wouldn't have tried in other places, to expand their horizons, to explore other options, to explore gifts they didn't know they had, to do high school differently than they thought they were expected to.
Buhler Hall has really revolutionized the way we've done our music program. Although the way we've rehearsed hasn't changed, the way we performed has.
We have 65 kids on average involved in the musical on stage, never mind the 30 or 40 that get involved backstage with set designing and sets.
And the production is not what you'd necessarily expect from a high school. It's an opportunity that once you give yourself to it, it's just fantastic.
Working with students and working ultimately for God, that's just a phenomenal combination that you can't get anywhere else.